the builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Actually, today we're painting it. I've got quite a few little bits and bobs that need to be painted, so I'm gonna. Now these go across, well, actually 4 kits really. We're gonna do a little bit of length work. We're gonna do a bit of Tempest work, and we're gonna do some figure work. Yes, that's the drill. Now, most of it's all in front of me, which is why I'm looking down here as I'm talking. Yeah, there we go. Now, coffee. Oh, almost broke the sound barrier. Light on. Get a bit of view there. Light up, and alrighty. Here's going to be our first subject, kids. The front wheels on the bike. Now I've airbrushed most of it, but you can see there's some parts that need to be filled in. This we will now do. Yeah, pretty straightforward up. Same drill here. Yeah, I thought I hadn't gone too far with the blue tack mask for the naturals. Actually, that's aluminium. I think either way, but bottom line, clearly I did. So, let's shake a bit of paint up. Shake, shake, shake. Ba, ba, da, ba. Shake, 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 ba, ba, da. Shake our paint up. Dear, I've done it again. Shake my fucking paint up my ass. You, by God, my gosh. Sometimes I wonder where I get my what inspires me to come out with this tosh. Okay. I'll put my goggles on for. Oh, well, I will put my goggles on. What I'm trying to work on. We'll work out what's my best option as a brush. That should be plenty. Paper towel. Deedly, 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 deedly. I suppose there's nothing on Big Sleep Bugger, is there now? Now. Which brush to roll with? As you can see, I'm going to want to be able to get nice and close. I don't want to have to change brushes just to get it close. I want something with a bit of an edge on it. Still a bit of an area. I spy with my little eye. This little brush starting with C. This is a Citadel. I've got this ages ago. I don't use it that often, but it does have some really good elements to it. Mostly being that you can get it nice and close, but still cover a decent area. Now, let's start with this one, shall we? Some paint in there. Oop. Now, let's do it. You're probably not seeing jack or shit, are you? Let's get in. I need to consider, obviously, how close I need to get. I'm going to put that up to there. I think that will Sorry, I'm probably making you a bit seasick here. Maybe just a little more. With the light around to there. Yeah, that's good. That works for everything, I think. Yeah. The brush. These are very thin paints because they're normally meant for airbrushing. That's fine. But it does, and this is actually the colour that I've airbrushed, which is of course why I'm using it, so it's consistent. But it does make it a little bit harder to get a nice That's coming along though. I'll what she's done, zoom in for a bit. Just noticed something else I could do that would look kind of cool. I should point that out to you in due course. What it is that I'm speculating about. It'll be easy for me to point out once I've zoomed in, is that there are some bolts. Like a little bit of a tidy up on a certain point there, but there are bolts that can be possibly highlighted in some capacity, just as a very subtle change. Type with metallic colour. Now, as to whether that's necessary or I'm simply stroking the Wookiee, that's a whole other deal. All right. Coming along. Coming along. Yeah. Maybe that angle. A few more dabs. Then I'll zoom in. Show you what my little idea is. No, this is an idea. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. All right, that's starting to get there. A few little more dabs, perhaps. Then zoom in time. It looks nice at this stage, I think. It's going to be a few little areas to touch up, but that's all very par for the course. Just a bit of depth on that colour. Alrighty, now, oh, that looks good. Yes, there's a little couple of touches, but never mind. What I'm considering here is, can you see? Yes, you can, I think. There we go. Now, just there we go. Now you can see. Now there's various little. Maybe I need to move it a little more around to that angle. Okay. Now, there we go. Yes, you can see exactly what I'm talking about now. So there's a bit of a delay. Okay, now you can see how there's lots of little bolts and stuff. I'm thinking, and I do sometimes, that we might be able to highlight them. But then again, I'm also going to hit it with some null, and that'll do it. Probably. Something I think about whilst I do the others and after I've done other stuff. Before I put them on, obviously. Just a thought. Zoom out. I will leave that there, hey? It's where we were before. Why am I moving it? Hearing me, kids. Now, the other side. We're going to break on through to the other. Oh, dear. Deary me, kids. What have I sunk so far? What was a disco number? Shake your paint. And I've done the Mexican bloody dance. All right. All right. Now, after these, I think. Oh no, there's a little bit of more lack of work we need to do. Because. I actually lost the like rear wheel. Conveniently enough, I have something that I can suitably replace it with suitably. So, if I was entering a competition, I'd be a lot more concerned. I'm not, so that's okay in my eyes. But I do need to make one area of colour correct. That would be a black area. So, get that done, and then we'll get on to acrylic work, which there's not quite a lot. There'll be stuff on our figures, on some Lank parts, and some Tempest parts. Then alright, get there. Alright. One other spot there, then there's still a little touch up on the rim. But it's 2 spots off. 2 spots, throw a spot down. There we go. Yep, thereabouts. So there's that wheel done. There we go. And what let's do on it. In there. Now, almost there. There we go. All right. Pretty much the same as the others. I'm sure you get the drill. Now we just do this side. Then we're going to change the type of blank we're using. Then we'll go for... Actually, no, I have a cunning plan, kids. So do. Actually, it's not that good, but I have a plan. Yeah, so I've got a great lost my world there for a bit. Okay, now we're almost done with this, as I said. That will be good. All right. It's there. All right, done. All righty, now, so there's our link front wheels. I'm going to clean the brush, and then what we're going to do is one of these lucky wheels will be our Lancaster rear wheel. Doesn't really matter which one. What that ultimately will require is that I paint that inner area that is currently blue black. That's it. Just that easy, kids. But first, let us clean our brush. Now, so we'll top it up. Well, do something with it. And it's time, I believe. Served admirably, valiantly. It's a wee bit grunchy now. Now, next, give this a rinse. That. Oh, come here, you. Ah, how you doing? Ah, thank you. Now, hope you're having a good day. What we're going to do next is set up the rear wheel, which, as I've mentioned it, you may not have been watching earlier, but yeah, I lost the actual Lancaster rear wheel. These are actually off a Lavochkin I was building. The Lavochkin turned it to have horrible decals it did. And conveniently, though, one of these will be the ideal size for the rear wheel. All I've got to do, give me a moment, I'll grab a different black to this one. Standard black. What is actually out? Might be. No. I've recently adopted a bit of a policy of, heaven forfend, putting stuff away. Jet black. Black. Alrighty. Boom shakalaka like I want bamboo. And we'll put that there for the time being. Shake the painter. Now, after we got these done, or one of these done, which means it's not going to take very long at all, I'll put that when it's done onto here, I'd say. Like so. We'll nail some of this down. You know, our first port of call will actually be some stuff here from the Tempest. Yes. We'll get onto that later. First, we'll do these wheels. Or this wheel. It's because there's two of them there, that's why I keep thinking wheels. But no. Now, what I'll also do, getting ahead of myself again. Alrighty. Now, give you a bit of a zoom in. So there's, pardon me again. So I've got the cark black of the tyre. This is going to be a natural black for the rim, which is how it rolls on a lake. Not much. That should do it. Yeah, bit dropped off at the last bit. There's not down the side. There is no excellent goggles. We'll go for a really sharpish brush, actually. It's not that sharp, but oh no. Oh no, no. We'll go for this one. It's not too sharp. A bit of paint in it. Yeah. As it wants to. Now. Yeah, that'll work. So we're trying to go with the brush, obviously. There's a drop there. We go. Now you can probably only see my hand with the structure. And you probably need me to maybe there. I think that's better. There we go. Yeah, you can see what I'm. Now you'll probably still only see my hand, but hey, we'll see how that happens. So we go there. I'm going to go really straight into there. Flush angle, and it's vertical because there is a drop. We've done that. The fact that there's some degree of shininess on it, I actually don't mind. I mean, I'll probably cover that with the coat. Go away, but at the same time, it does give it a bit of a more of a look at the rim. Makes it look like it's a rim that's been painted black. Who would have thought? Ba, 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 ba. All right. So there's that one. So are you working on anything at the moment? And if so, what? Do tell. If I can get you a decent, that's better. It's very hard sometimes to know if you got the camera angle right. All right. All righty. Almost done on that side, I reckon. So then we've got our bit more on that one. And we'll have our rear wheel done. That's better. There we go, kids. Bam. Bam. There's our rear wheel for the lake. Alrighty. Making good progress in my eyes. Next. Ah, yes. But first, clean brush. Now, our next objective will be the I'm trying to decide what the correct term is, but the flaps that lock down on top of the gun base of the Tempest. Might be easier to show you the Tempest than show you the parts, and then you go, ah, I see, said the blind man. Now, what's this? I'll get the Tempest down to show you what I'm talking about. Look, I'll zoom out. Terrible, I think, too. And then we will get to, well, we'll get to the parts that I'm waffling about, basically. After which, there are other things to work on. Painting. Now, I should probably get that away from there. Only because otherwise I'm going to see I'm going to misplace it and put a little stuff up there. Now, up where? Oh dear, that sounds a bit saucy. But somewhere basically out of harm's way. And dropping bits of paper now. Robster. Now, Tempest, you come over here. All right. Long and the short of it, having those flaps there that fold down set up for, well, most of the other side is, the top is set up. We now need to do the interiors. Being, I'll be able to identify them quite. There's that one. Let's say that one. That one. Probably. Nope, not that one. Ah, this one. Here we go, this one. So, that boy. All right. What I'm going to do, give me a moment. Let's get this out of the way again. And off you come. And we'll put that there. And we'll also use, actually, is another good option. There we go. That's a pretty obviously, well, not pretty obviously, but that's a light propeller. Now, what we're gonna do? That for a bit. There we go. There. And there. There's points to mount them on. And do something similar with this. Like there. And indeed there. Now, color. We will want this one, I reckon. And we're going to start with a wee bit of oily steel. Feels around. That's natural steel. I've got metal grey. Oily steel. Actually, while I'm here, let's see what other colours I might want to use. Not too many more. We've got oily steel there. Might utilise that for those lump things. And for the rest of it, on those little bits will go. Yes. Thinking natural sea or dark sea green, just a very grey colour. One of my preferred options. I think that might be in the other one. Alright. Actually, while I'm here, I also need, because once you've got a layer done on that, we're going to do these. Now they're off the lake. Fine. We'll do them gunmetal grey, which we have. Natural steel, gunmetal grey. Boom. Now, what we shall do is. Dear me, Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds are go. Now. I was going to get that other acrylic. Yep. Bing, give me a moment. Boom. Now, once I've gotten those done, boom, figure time. Ding, 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 ding. Jeez, do I ever stop with different musics? No, I don't think I do. Dear, oh dear. Dearie me, eh, kids? Now, coffee. Bing. There we go. We're after this. Give it a thorough shake. This is actually one of the things that is pretty much just holding back completion of the Tempest. So the sooner I get these done, the better off we shall be as far as completion goes. Then there's putting a handful of things on. I might, yeah, see how we go. We get these done today on this very stream, no less. We'll have done well. Now, might give it a bit more of a shake. It's amazing how much you actually do have to shake them, but it makes a hell of a difference if you do it properly, kids. It really does. Yes. Now. And what we're going to do... let's see. There we go. See what I'm trying to work on now. So we're going to go in. All right. The idea is that it helps that with this being one color and the other stuff, it'll highlight. Perfectly straight with you. I'm unsure as to the technical or historical accuracy in doing this sort of a thing, but it does bring it up and make it look kind of cool, I think. And as it's my build, that's all that really matters. As I've said many times, if you are doing a build, somebody says, oh, you're doing it wrong, you're free to give them two words. The first word sounds like duck. It's your build. You build it how you want. If somebody doesn't like it, that's their problem. What if you're doing a novelty piece and they don't know? That's their problem again. Now, get places here. All right. So there's that one. What we'll be doing in due course is doing the inside with a darker colour, as you will soon see. Fundamentally the same drill. It's a rather different. That's fine. Come across here. Now naturally, once we've done these two, we've got two more to do. Not a big. Along the way, I notice some inconsistencies in the pattern from one side to the other. That is because, to be perfectly honest, not everything went according to plan when it went with the choppings of the various bits and bobs. So, at the end of the day, somebody bring it to my attention, we'll get the response of you saw nothing. In a moment, I'll be back to him. Just giving this a brush, a bit of a freshen up. It's giving a little bit daggy. Here we go. Yes, that's right. Cross to there. All right. Boom. So there's that one as well. Now, as to these ones. I've just realised I haven't hit one with the surface. Be damned. Be damned, I say! off what it means by that, Gov. All right. It's here. That's that one. Finally, be aware these are just our base colours. It's not going to be. They're not completed, obviously. We will then do our blank bits that we were going to do with the, or are going to do with the grey. Then we'll come back and finish these. Then, might see what the time is. Then, to put time, the time, we maybe we'll get on to figures. That would be very cool. That's a big time to print it. Not, yeah, there's a few bit of, some of this has gotten to where I don't want to go, but that's okay. So, that's pretty good there. All right, and there's that one as well. So there's our base coats on. Clean brush. Let's set it away for a moment. Now, my next step, I guess, with all of this will be to varnish. Hang on a moment. Yep. Now, the stuff we're doing on the lank, I can be a bit rough with. Largely on account of there's only that one colour on it. It's bam, 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 bam. It won't take long. Next, gunmetal grey. Boom. Shake, 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 shake. Delete. Alrighty. Sport. I'll do it. Now, like I said, I'm going to be a bit rough with this. In as much as it's not a very... We'll use this one, ideal. Okay. And all we're going to do is they go on a area that is black. I believe these are part of the aerial structure. What we will therefore do is they will stand out. That's the theory. In fact, they do. I know this because I've done it before, Gov. Yes, I have. Now, next. Alrighty. Now, that's them done. That easy. Next, these should have dried. Doesn't take long. So my next colour, actually we'll go for a nice easy option. First, well not easy, but our first one will be, actually we'll use a bit of gunmetal grey. We're in two spots, and then we'll use dark sea green and a maroon colour. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And we'll start with, that'll do nicely. Oh dear me, the noises I make while I'm finding things. Now, we'll go just into this one. There is a very subtle difference between the two colours. Once I've done this one, I'll give you a bit of a glimpse so you can go, oh, I see. It's actually not insignificant as a difference. Right. So, whilst, yeah, there you go. You can see that it's much darker than the surrounding panel. That'll become a bit more apparent as we do other stuff as well. So our next one, after I've cleaned this brush, we'll go with the dark sea green. We'll cover most of that. In. Alright, dark sea green. Which brush do I want to use? That one will do nicely. Boom. Shake, shake, shake. Alright. Goggles. And what we're going to do with these ones, just bing. Alright. So, start with this one. Here's one. All right. All right. So yeah, you can see how we're creating a bit of a pattern going on there. Bit of highlighting effect going on. See these different compartments. All right. A couple of touch-ups required, but that's good. All right. There's one. We do this one. This one will be a little, well, in some ways easier, in some ways harder. Reasons that will soon become apparent. And there we go. These ones. And once I've done that and that, there's only two little spots with my own, then it's done. Then I will zoom you in for a look-see. Yes, I will. All right. Oh, no, that's why it's a bit dodgy. Right. Select. All right. That's that one. Let me just do this one. Then, like I said, it's just those two maroon bits on two of them. And they're done. Then I'm on check time, which we'll see later on. Three more. Then little panel areas. And bits. It's just some touch-ups. But they're coming along, guys. Starting to look a bit good. Boom. Now, one last bit on these. Very happy with the progress made today. Now, what's today? Today is Tuesday, isn't it? My. Just realised something, guys. That could be all good in the hood. It's about where I'm actually at with, pardon me, a number of builds. Now, maroon. This one's pretty thick and may need a lot of shaking. Zoom out for the time being. Now, might be okay now. Let's see how we go. Yep, that's all good. Now, coffee. I'm out of coffee. Dearie me, kids. That's a bad outcome. Now, with this colour, I don't need this here. I can go straight out of the pot. And I will, too. Is that what I just used? Yeah. Some of this here. Boom. There's one. That, notwithstanding touch-ups, so it will look so on the aircraft like so. Boom. You can see how it will highlight up and you can see all the different parts. And almost done. Boom. As you can see, a little touch-up required, but that's okay. Mostly, I'm happy. Certainly happy with the progress you've made. Oh, hey, cutie guy, how you doing? I haven't got much more to do today. I'll show you what I've worked on so far. Got a lot of stuff done. Pretty happy about it all. Just cleaned clean this brush. Yeah, yeah, not bad. My knee continues to give me 5 shades of irritation, or 50 shades of irritation, perhaps. But I've got massage therapy today, so I'll be cranked and manipulated. But I'll come and put through all manner of discomfort. But by God, I'll feel better for it. Now, what I've done today, got these suckers finished. Front wheels on the lake. All of the you're about to see will require some little touch-ups, but I've got them in good order. Here's the other one. Got the rear wheel, because I lost the rear wheel, but I'm going to use one of the ones off of the Lavochkin that I ditched. And that'll look okay, I think. The right size, that much I do know. Got these done. These are just some bits that go on the lank in areas adjacent to or on top of black, and they're like aerials, I think. So that's a bit hard to utilise. It'll highlight them. And these are the gun bay covers on the inside for the Tempest. That's what I've just been working on. So yeah. So I got all of that done. Now let's have a look-see here. There's something wrong with that black. I'm not happy. I reckon I know what the issue is. Airfix. Put a good bit under his arm anyway. Alright, now. Start. Boom. Now, what else do I need to do on him apart from his hands, his hair? And then I think we're good. Maybe a touch him on his holster, we shall see. Look like... yeah, they're pretty big, aren't they? If you consider that I know the height of the wheels in certainly British 4-engine heavies is... So I believe the Sterling was about 6 feet high. That's just the wheel. So I think you'd have to assume it'd be something similar. You would think. Both Sterling's a much bigger aircraft, but nonetheless, the lank wheels would still be very tall. Yep. Oh no. There we go, under his armpit. to trot out a wee bit of, first we'll clean this brush. We're going to get some standard flash action going. Yes. Oh. Hang on. What's the thing? Do I want my standard back on this chappy? Don't think so. Better. No. The dude I've currently painting is a SS Panzer Commander. He came with the Tamiya Tiger. That dude is actually a Tamiya figure that was given to me to put into the stag count. I just figure while I'm in painting mode, now's as good a time as any. Now, do I want to put any black on him? Now, we're going to go bit of flesh action, kids. Give my other one. Boom. Alrighty. Now, start with this one. I'll tie the skin up a bit. Then I'm really close to being done with this dude. In fact, once the skin's done, the hair's done. Oh, also his rank and unit marks. Then you done. Now goggles. Now. Not a lot of it to do. It's just it's too much paint. That's better. That's better. There we go. Let's have a look at the back here. In. I can see it there. All right. Now, what the hell is that? Here. We touch that uniform just there, but never mind. It's just that little sort of spot. It needs to fix. And all right. Not much left to do on him. Give you a quick zoom in. There are a couple of things to do, but not much. Yeah. And zoom out a bit. Let's have a look at this guy. If there was one, yeah, I need to do some of his hand. Hands. Right. Alrighty. Gonna need to do a slight touch up on his radio headset. His hair's okay. Alright. Yeah, he's not a pilot. That's the that's a tank commander. This is also a tank commander. Talking about this dude? Yeah, He's an SS Panzer commander. A couple of little plans to make his uniform look a little bit more swish, but he's coming along. Now, next, leather brown we require for his belt and holster. Now, on the subject of such matters, now, leather brown should be in here, I would suggest. Looking. Finding it. It's flat brown. Actually, wait, no. The other one, because that's for specific colours. Yes. Delay. Aha. Leather brown. He could be. Either way, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, he's the thing I'm kind of happiest about is how you can see his medals. Pretty happy with that. Now it's got to be said that the figure itself does facilitate that, which is great and marvelous thing to take advantage of in my eyes. Now, give me a moment. Bing. Right, what we're doing here is touching up. Holster. All right. So that's the belt. The uniform does require some touch-ups on it, so we might as well get. Hang on. Given where they are, we would be well advised to wait the leather to be dry, and then we'll hit the uniform. Then we'll also do rank and unit insignia on him. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see that. As it happens, it isn't. That's that as it happens, but be that as it may. Now. Give me a moment. Something I want to have a quick squizzlies out on him. Is there? I don't know if that's his leather jacket. The marks I was thinking of for that. Oh, there's little white rings, but they're not on the jacket. They'd be on his tunic that's underneath. So we don't need to worry about that. What we will need to worry about is two last things, in fact. One, we will want that, and then while I'm here, English uniform, and gold, depending on certain. No, I'm not going to have time. Oh, no. So I'll need dark gray's not in there. Alright. Now, white. Starting to get a bit tired and my back's starting to give me a bit of jip, so I might wind up soon. Might just finish this guy. At least that's a completion of something, by golly. Yes! Most of the rest the little touch-ups, all that sort of stuff, I can just get ding, 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 some stage during the day. Come back tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what I'll be on tomorrow. Something aircrafty. I believe that's the technical term. Aircrafty. Goggles again. Oops, almost dropped them. All I'm going to do, this instance, okay. Didn't quite come up as nicely as I'd like. After some bad. This instance, zoom in very soon as to what I've done. All right. Now, this guy, we'll give him a once-over to check for any touch-ups required, but he's mostly good. Oh, wait, there's one other thing I do want to do. Give me a moment. Then I'll zoom in. Now, and then I'll wind up the stream, but foist. Foist. Give me a moment. Might be the other one, what I think. Trying to think of it. Yes. righty. Now, once I've got this mixed in, this is going to become his hair. Then once you've put an effect on it, it should all look very nice. And varnished it, of course. Voiced. What? Alright, and all I've done there, just clean the brush. Let's give him a bit of hair. That's it. Alright, now. What I did then, get this out of the way, was I've given him some rank marks and unit marks on his lapel there. Giving him a bit of blonde hair. Now once with the effect or the shading goes on, that'll come up really nicely, I think. He's still got his totenkopf and his eagle and his badges and all the rest. Overall, I'm pretty happy with him. That's my first figure. Can do a lot worse, I reckon. All right, boom. Zoom out. I'll finish the little touch-ups on this guy later this afternoon. I'll probably put them up as work in progress pics, because I'm pretty happy with that one. Not entirely unhappy with that one, it must be said. Got all the other wheels done. Tomorrow, something on, well, an aircraft. It'll either be the Tempest or the Lank, but you never know, it may well be both. We shall see. Now, okay, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. First time viewers out there, if you haven't hit the magic buttons of follow, like or subscribe, what are you waiting for? Get it together, by golly. Yeah. I do. Look, you know, it's good. It keeps the mind jumping around and agile. That's good for the brain, I tell you. Anyway, we'll get that going. I had hoped to actually have the length. I'll show you something kind of cool, man, very quickly. Okay, the Lank, I haven't got the wheelbase ready to rock and roll, but now with the wheels set to go, there's good reason to do so. But here's a joy for you, man. Got all of these done. I've got everything painted. All I now need to do is get it on the kit, at which point, weathering, deckling, weathering. Now the weathering on this Lank is not going to be extensive after all. only went on one mission. It would have had practice runs, yada, yada, yada. But I don't reckon that's too far away from being finished. Neither is the Typhoon. Who knows, I might, yeah. So we're looking pretty sharp on getting stuff done. Like I said, I want to get the desk cleared before I start a whole stack of other projects. Cleared, we'll still have the tanks to work on. That's fine. And I'm going to bring a car in. Yeah, we'll get a stack on a whole stack of other things. Depending on when I finish the Lank and the Typhoon, we may spend a few days on the stream just prepping. Just prepping. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway. As I said, yeah, thanks for watching. And now, I'll be back tomorrow. Actually, I forgot to tell people about my other platforms. Yeah, again, if you want to track me down other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord. Again, we hit those magic 3 words: follow, like, or subscribe. As you wants to. Now, on that note, excuse me a moment, have I cleaned this brush? Yes, I have. I just have to put it away. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. Deary me. All these ones for that matter. Deary me. Anyway, so, there we have it. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is Wednesday. Now, I might be late. This is dependent on a couple of things. If I am, I'll let you know. I'll do an announcement before I start streaming. This is the bottom line. And we'll take it from there. But I'll certainly be back tomorrow. If not the same kit time, it'll be a similar kit time, but definitely the same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you all then. Cheers!